Stop running. I have been keeping a secret from you, not to cause you pain, but to protect a surprise that will change your life forever. My faithful one, I see you. I see the way you carry yourself through the day, trying to hold it all together while your heart feels like it's breaking into 1,000 pieces. I have been preparing a breakthrough for you before a single thought even formed in your conscious mind. Even today, while you were wondering if I had forgotten you, I was already orchestrating something beautiful. I have decided what I am going to do for you, and my child, I will not change my mind. The hard times you have been going through are coming to an end. It's not because you finally earned it by being perfect. It's not because your prayers finally reached a certain quota. It is simply because I keep my promises. Now is the time for your breakthrough. I am the guardian who has never taken his eyes off you, not for a second. I want to talk to you about who I really am in your life, because I know that during this hard time you've forgotten the truth. You have doubts about my character because of the problems you've faced. There have been delays that made you wonder what I was doing. When you were going through the worst of it, the silence made you wonder if I was even listening. You felt like you were shouting into an empty sky, but I want to put those thoughts to rest. I am not some faraway God sitting on a cold throne, too distant to feel your pain. I am not an impersonal force working by cold, hard rules. And I am certainly not a judge waiting for you to trip up so I can punish you. I know how many hairs are on your head. I know every worry that has kept you awake during those quiet hours when sleep refused to come. **** type. Amen if you believe I am with you in the quiet hours. ***, I know every single thing about you. I know the parts you keep to yourself and the masks you show to everyone else. I know the fears you have never told a soul. I see the wounds you've covered up with smiles and tears just to look strong, and nothing, absolutely nothing about you makes my love less strong. You are known completely, and you are loved no matter what. My love for you doesn't change when you fail or when you succeed. It doesn't change based on what you do. It exists because of who I am. When you look at your life, you see a list of mistakes. I don't see that. I'm not interested in the regrets that play over and over in your mind like a broken record. I don't calculate your worth by your productivity or your past. I see my beloved child walking through a valley that has a purpose. I see a strength in you that hasn't even been put to the test yet. I see a destiny that goes far beyond what you can imagine right now. Never, for one moment, has my presence left you to face a problem alone. You were never meant to find your way through the darkness by yourself. The wilderness season you have been going through was never meant to be your permanent home. It was always meant to be a passageway, a transition, a place of preparation before entering the land of promise I have been building for you. I understand how long this passage has felt. I understand how the days have seemed to blend into a never-ending cycle of struggle and survival. I know you've been wondering if you'll ever see the other side. The wait has been tiring. The uncertainty has been exhausting. Fighting against discouragement every single morning has used up resources you didn't even know you had. But listen closely. During all of that, I was working. I was watching. I was waiting for the exact moment when the season would change. And that moment is here. The end of the wilderness is in sight. I want you to dare to believe that the edge of the promised territory is closer than you think. I'm actively moving events behind the scenes. This isn't hopeless thinking or empty comfort. I make this declaration with the full weight of my character and the full power of my throne. What I start, I finish. And the start of your deliverance has already arrived. Right now, in this moment, I want you to move from just hearing to actively receiving. ***, stay until the end of this message, because what I am about to reveal will give you the strength to cross the finish line. ***, you've been carrying loads that were never assigned to you. It has been your job to survive, but you've taken on the job of solving problems that were never yours to solve. You've been putting too much stress on your spirit because of responsibilities I never intended for you to handle alone. Somewhere along the way, you picked up weights that belonged to other people. You felt guilty for things that were completely out of your control. I have seen your shoulders sag from the fatigue. I have seen your heart grow weary. The life force you used to have has been drained by the need to just survive. Your joy has been swallowed by worry. This is why I'm speaking to you so quickly and gently today. I'm coming up behind you to take the weight off your back. I'm reaching out my hand to lift the burden from your shoulders. The rest I offer is deeper than a vacation. It gets to the core of your being, where the real tiredness lives, the weariness that sleep cannot fix. Your upbringing might have taught you that love must be earned. You might have experienced people who gave you conditional acceptance, loving you when you succeeded and pulling away when you failed. But the rules of my love are different. Caring for you is deeply ingrained in my nature. It is who I am. I cannot stop caring for you any more than I can stop being God. This dedication shows up in every sunrise I paint across the sky, a reminder that mercy begins fresh every morning. It's in every breath you take without thinking. It's in every heartbeat. I want you to understand that the dark time you went through wasn't a sign that I had left you. It was a place of formation. While things can grow in the light, some things, the most important things, can only grow in the dark. Roots grow deepest where the soil is shaded from the sun. Under pressure, your character grew in ways that comfort could never produce. You have been building a root system of faith that will sustain you for the rest of your life. I have been your guardian during times you didn't even know you needed guarding. If you could see the whole picture, it would shock you. Dangers approached your life and fled because my hand was resting on you. Plans were made to hurt your future, but they never came to pass because I stood between you and the enemy. Disasters were redirected. Accidents were avoided by timing that seemed like luck but was actually my grace. You have been protected in ways you cannot imagine. Even on the darkest nights, when the voice of despair told you I was gone, I was right there. I was setting up what you couldn't see and preparing what hadn't been revealed. Your deliverance is not a far-off dream. It is a reality that is manifesting right now. Often my children wait for a breakthrough like it's a distant destination, not realizing they are already standing on the doorstep. The shift is moving. The change you have been praying for is taking place in the spiritual realm, and it is about to break through into the physical world. What was done behind closed doors is about to be made public. I am moving people. I am opening doors. I am softening hearts. I am setting up divine appointments that will change your trajectory in a single day. In the next few days, you won't see the start of my work. You will see the visible completion of work that has been going on in secret for a very long time. Think of a seed in the ground. For weeks, nothing is visible. If you judged by the surface, you would think nothing was happening. You might even think the seed had died, but below the surface, there is an explosion of activity. Roots are extending. The structure of life is forming. This is your life. I have been working hard for you in ways your senses couldn't detect. I have been removing obstacles and turning your setbacks into stepping stones. I have traveled ahead of you to ensure that the place you are about to enter is ready. There will be no gaps. There will be no lack. I have set up the space based on what I know you need, not just what you asked for. You are about to see for yourself what I have been doing. There will be doors that open that you didn't even knock on. There will be provision from sources you never expected. I am the God of the suddenly. Do not look back at the hard miles with bitterness. Each step was necessary. Every tear you shed watered the seeds of this coming harvest. When you felt like giving up, your prayers were heard, recorded, and answered. Nothing was wasted. I was making you stronger so that you could actually handle the blessing I am about to give you. If I had given it to you sooner, you wouldn't have been ready. The weight of the blessing would have crushed you. But now you are ready. I am bringing you through this because I keep my word. Before you were born, I spoke good plans over your life. I wrote your name on the palm of my hand. The problems of this season weren't proof of my absence. They were proof of your purpose. The enemy doesn't attack what isn't a threat. The intensity of your battle is proof of the greatness of your destiny. You are a significant figure in the spiritual realm. Your breakthrough will be a blessing not just for you, but for everyone whose life is linked to yours. The enemy underestimated my love for you. He didn't take into account that I have never lost a battle. I am bringing you out. I am freeing you. I am breaking the chains of the past and leading you into a place where you can breathe again. The pain will go away. The weight will lift. The reality of freedom will flood your soul. You are my child. You are my pride. And your best days are not behind you. They are straight ahead. Type Amen to claim this promise today. Subscribe to stay connected to this voice of hope. You are never alone now. Take a deep breath. Rest in my love. I have the final word, and my word for you is life.